Chris Brown's here. Ebro in the morning. Laura Styles, Rosenberg, Hot 97. Yo, man,
Yeah.
you giving us a lot of gems today.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm appreciative. This is nice. We're getting a real insight here.
So you put out the song "These Hoes Ain't Loyal." Is the name of the song. The first thing I was mad about is you as a young man that I've seen come up. First thing that hit me was, what makes this dude think that hoes would be loyal?
Do you want to give the
I was
comparison?
upset.
Yes,
My
please.
comparison I said today, Chris, that would be like making a song that says, "These NBA players aren't mathematicians."
No, we know basketball players.
But it's catchy, right?
No. It was a phenomenal song. It was a number one hit, right?
Exactly. So
Number one.
The whole thought process behind this, it wasn't like actually me questioning if they were loyal. Like, oh man, I know she been at his house and that house, but she supposed to love me. Nah, that's not the case. It was basically like, you know, in our kind of generation, the young kids, like, you know, we go to parties and like I said, we see it. It's like a
The thoughts, as they say.
the thoughts, but you know, like every other city we go.
Right.
Remember that
Yeah.
one? So it's
They
just our version of that.
Got it.
Basically, like the game hasn't changed. It's just different players in it. So now, you know, you go to different places. You see one girl, she be like, "Oh man, I love you," and boom.
Next day.
And then you go to Trey house, she'll have at Trey house, and then go to Drake house, she had Drake house, and then she had Tiger house, and then you be like, "Oh, come on, man. All right, cool, get out of here." Like, stop it.
So then the radio version comes out. These girls ain't loyal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute now. He's
I
got.
had to say girls, though. I
No.
can't- they ain't gonna-
But you have a loyal girlfriend.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you
She
feel about
rode
that?
with you through the back and forth with you and the other
I
thing with
feel you.
Rihanna.
I feel you.
You were still kind of egging her a little bit, right? I used to come to the studio. She was there chilling,
Yep.
right? She rode out with you.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was tight because I was like, yo, Karrueche's riding for this dude.
Yeah.
And
I'm
it's-
speaking vicariously for every man else, not me. My girls ride for me. I'm good.
She's ride or die, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long has it been now, you and Karrueche?
Almost 5 years. It's been like 4.5 years.
I've seen you embrace her a lot more on social media. You put up these cute pictures of like her at 7-Eleven, just random little photos.
Yeah, she's straight, man. I dig her.
Yo, he blushing. Look.
I dig her, man. She dope. You know, I feel like, you know, when you, especially being in this industry, you just need somebody that understands you and, you know, understands who you are personally, except for your name. You know, you don't have to be, you know, a big artist, so you don't have to be buying them bags and let me stun on you right quick. I don't gotta do all that. You know, although I do it because I love her, but you know, that don't come with the territory. You know, at the end of the day, me and her have a real connection as like best friends on top of our, you know, our intimacy.
Do you think that this could legitimately be the relationship for you and you guys could lock it down one day?
Yeah, man, but you know, I'm scared of marriage, man. Like,
Why?
Cause I'm young right now, so that's the only thing.
I'm an old man. I'm scared of marriage.
Like, you know what I'm
Don't
saying?
listen to him. He's
Yeah,
never.
please don't
He's a
listen to
problem.
him.
Yes.
Horrible.
So, you know, and me and Ebro, you will talk about that on another day.
I've even heard you joke about having kids with her.
Kids, yeah, man. I want a little. You know, I need a little Chris Brown, man, because when I can't dance no more, I got to teach them something so they can.
Just wait, my man.
Go
Wait,
ahead.
like till
I
you
know.
like 32, man.
I'm not rushing.
How
I'm
old are you?
25.
Okay,
That's what I'm
25.
saying. Like,
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
like 7
I
years.
ain't rushing.
See, the thing with Chris is
He's been around so long.
So many
I
hits,
can't believe
so-
you're only 25.
Yeah.
So what happens now though? Like, what's on Chris Brown's goal sheet right now? Like, I mean, you've had the hit songs, you've had the major tours. You're about to go on another one with Trey Songz. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want to do in the next 2 to 3 years that you haven't done already?
It's almost like basketball season when you watch it. I just want to increase my stats. You know, as far as like I want to get MVP, I want to increase my stats. Want to be the best player in the league. Want to have my own shoe.
Right.
You know, want to be, and then after that, become coach.
What's on your face?
What's on my face?
What is
Oh,
that?
this is a little how you say it? It's like little gold.
It's a transfers. They're like tattoo transfers.
Yeah.
What?
They don't. It's not permanent though.
It's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
rub
I
it
can-
out.
thought you put gold on your face.
Yeah, it's a gold. It's actually gold, but it's just a transfer though.
Have you decided on a name for your tour with Trey?
We're trying to get that together right now. Like we were thinking about one night stand tour, but a couple of artists did that before, and then we was thinking about like the morning after tour.
What about a Virginia reference?
It can be, but then if we
It doesn't
take
seem too. Yeah.
then if we go in other cities, you know,
Feels too.
you know, it's gonna be
too
like
local.
So what's the setup? What do we expect to see when Chris Brown and Trey on tour? Is it like, you know, you come out do a record, he come out do a record, you guys do records together? Like, how's it?
Yeah, I think because both of us do different dynamics of what we do. We still do the same, singing to the ladies and everything else, but it's two different dynamics. But I wanted to incorporate Trey in the tour and make sure it's like the best of both worlds type. So, his hits, so he'll come out with his hits, and then I'll come out and we'll have segments, probably do like a 2-hour show. So it's, both of us can go back and forth and have enough kind of, records to perform and have the ladies screaming.
Does Trey feel, we haven't seen Trey in a few months, does Trey feel pressure to get in the dance studio and do some work when he's about to be on tour with Chris Brown? Or is he not even going to bother? Or does he just come out in a wheelchair?
No. He should not.
No.
Trey.
See, Trey, my brother. Like I don't think he gonna dance. I don't think he gonna pull out any moves. And the way I'm trying to set it up is to where the way we do the stage, he won't even have to dance. Like it'll because the show will be.
But that's not his thing.
He'll just be up there shirtless. That's it.
Yeah, I forgot. He's got other things. He makes love on stage.
Yeah.
But we can just put a bed on stage for him and bring a lucky lady out to do the old R. Kelly style.
But there is a competition between you and Usher that's brewing. That I'm kind of trolling that situation a little bit. Usher was up here. He basically said that he's Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan to you with regard to dancing.
Well, he got an album to sell, so of course he gotta say.
You're trolling so bad.
He didn't say that. What
he didn't say it.
What did he say?
He said that they had a situation
exactly,
and that they were cool and having fun. And it's like he said. There was a time when Michael took Usher under his wing. Okay. And there's been a time when Usher took Chris under his wing.
He sunned you.
Okay. Honestly, like me and Ush, like our relationship has grown in the past like year and a half. And he's just a cool individual. So I think when everybody does the comparisons, like, oh, let's do who could win in the dance battle. I'm fully confident in my ability, so I never diss Usher because Usher's Usher, man. You gotta give him his props. His rap sheet and what he got is
resume.
Yeah, his resume is crazy. So, but I got a little bit more. My legs a little fresher, so it's like if you make the Jordan reference, then I would have to just say I'm Iverson when Iverson crossed Jordan.
Oh, okay. That moment! I remember that moment.
So no offense, Usher, you my bro, man. But I don't know.
But you can cross him up.
He's not giving in.
I can't give in to that.
He's not giving in.
Usher can dance. Yeah.
Did you ever get to have I will say, even I remember when I was at the most angry about the Rihanna situation. Yeah. I was in my zone. You came out and performed whenever your comeback thing was.
That Michael Jackson joint.
You did the Michael Jackson tribute.
Yeah.
And I was like, this
motherfucker. When he did Man
in America. I said, this motherfucker. There's so many people who have done a Michael thing.
Yeah.
And I'm always just like, stop.
Yeah.
You're maybe the only one who can truly do it.
Oh, man, thank you,
Did you work at that your whole childhood? Was that just the thing you always did?
Well, for me, I always was, a fan of Michael. It's just like if Kobe watching Jordan, and then you see Kobe do a couple of Jordan moves, and you be like, okay, he looked like Jordan doing that, So for me, I just wanted to just make sure. And plus, it was during his death, so I was like really emotional about it. So I took it probably more serious than any other performance I've ever done. So at that time, I remember I was just studying game tape. I was looking at the Billie Jean, Motown 25 performance, and I was just watching it over and over. Okay, cool. That's how he did that. He put his hand right here. He did that. Boom, boom. All right, I gotta make sure I do it. And then from there, just watching all his videos and just getting into character for the actual performance. So then when we got the actual set list of the songs or what they wanted us to perform, I was like, cool. So let's make sure everything has a little piece of every part of that video that Michael could bring to it. So, it just came out great. And I think, he was watching up. He sent a couple angels down there to help me out. So
it was emotional for you, too. You cried on stage.
Yeah, I was trying to sing the last song. I was like, man, it's over with, man. I started seeing the little images on the screen. They had like images of him and, him over the years. I just couldn't handle it no more. I just started crying.
Did you have any personal interactions with him?
I met him. I had met him when I was doing the World Music Awards. I was like 17, and I did Thriller. I did a Thriller performance for him over there, and then I remember he met me in the back, but it was so much paparazzi. Like, you know, at award shows, it's just like a couple of cameras backstage, a couple of fans or whatever. But it was maybe like 1,000 people like that crowded around his van. So they was like, he's not seeing anybody. I just remember I started crying like a little baby. Like, I started crying and walking back to my trailer like, man, this is some bullshit. I'm tired of this. Like, and then they called and it's like, no, Michael's looking for you. So I took off running, boom, jumping over shit and everything. Got into the actual van with him. Me and my mom sat in the van. And it was him and his mom. So he was just like, hey, how you doing? Real cool, humble guy. And I was just in shock. And I've never been like that in front of anybody. Like, it could be my favorite basketball player, favorite football, anybody. I was just
that's
like,
Mike though.
I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, I almost ready to cry just watching the dude. So that was cool. He called me on my 18th birthday.
Wow,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that was dope.
We have to ask this again. Hold on, one, did he call? Was it him who answered when he picked up the phone?
No.
It was someone else.
So
hold for Michael Jackson.
Exactly. So at first they called. They was like, my manager was like, yo, Michael Jackson's on the phone. I was like, stop playing with me. No, Michael's on the phone. So I got the phone. Then he's like, please hold for Michael Jackson. And I was just like, okay, cool. So then I waited for maybe like 2 minutes. I was like, is he gonna get on the phone? So then he actually got on the phone. Hello. I was like, hello. I was like, man, it's crazy. Michael Jackson just called me for my birthday, man. So that was good. And then the thing that made me really emotional was I was supposed to go see him the day he died, like at the Staples Center. He was rehearsing for This Is It tour.
Yeah.
And me and Jamie Foxx were supposed to actually go to the venue and just watch the rehearsal. He wanted to show us the show. And I was like, man, so we were supposed to meet him at 12 o'clock. No, at 9. And then they said, okay, we're going to push it back because he didn't come in yet. So then they was like, okay, 12. So I'm just waiting, anxious. And then from there, they was like, well, he's sick today. I don't think he's going to come in. Then I saw on TV.
Wow.
Then I was devastated.
What Rosenberg really wanted to know, though, because I tell him a story about
I knew it.
about Mike using the N-word when he's on the phone, when he's like real comfortable with people.
Oh, what's up, my nigga?
Did you ever get that?
Nah, if I got that, I would have been saying that.
Ask Usher about it. Usher's got it.
Oh, that's crazy.
I heard it once myself.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, that's what he really.
Be clear, Michael was not calling Ebro. I want everyone to know.
Yo, why not? Why you
I'm
hating?
sorry,
Why
I'm
you
sorry.
let that
You don't get that one.
Yo, what do you want to play right now, man? Off the album, Chris Brown's here.
We can go with this joint. It's called X, man. This is probably the title track. Diplo produced it. One of these, I just love the 808s and the beat on this. So check it out, X.
Chris Brown, Ebro in the Morning. Laura Styles, Rosenberg, Hot 97.
If you're only as good as the company keep, then I'ma blame you for what they say about me.
Free your mind, let your conscience be free.
When I was by myself, I was fast asleep. But since you came around, I've been up for weeks.
Free your mind, let your conscience be free.
Yikes, I've been with the wrong crowd. I can make you a believer if I turn the nonsense down. I keep my secrets in a safe house. Better if I don't speak. Devil's trying to